Hi guys, it's Suzanne HB, Crazy Just Might Work on Instagram, and I'm going to do a tutorial today on the guard post design. Here's the first one that I did, and this one I did with double bands through the middle of they were the Halloween ones at the time, and the outside ones I've done with limited edition, so it's fairly tight, dense bracelet, and it sits very firmly. I'm going to do it today with the just the jelly bands, Rainbow Loom brand jelly bands, and I'm expecting it to be softer. I'm also just going to do a single chain through the middle rather than double banded chain, so it'll make a difference, but it's up to you whether you want a firmer sort of effect or whether you want a softer effect. You'll just do the same stitches, but you can use a double banded center chain. Alrighty, so this is really super simple, this border. So you get your single chain. I'm assuming that you do know how to do a single chain. If not, you probably need to find how to do that. I suppose I could show you just really quickly, but you do a cap band and then you bring cap band over and reattach, another band through and reattach, and you just keep doing that. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start with this, as with a lot of my border designs. We're going to start with the cap band looking like a circle rather than sideways this way, and we're going to be working into, I always think of a single chain as having like 4 corners, or 4 edges rather. So each side of the loop is one edge. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 2 left ones, a front and back, and 2 right ones, a front and back. In this design, you work only through 1 loop, this right front loop, rather than a lot of my designs go through the middle of 2 like that, right through the middle of the chain. This one's actually only going to pick up this right front one, and then it's coming back, it's going to pick up the left front one, but we're only going to be working with those front loops. Okay, so we're going to start off with, we've got 3 colours, a centre chain, and then we've got one that's like the far edge of the border, which I did black here, and then the feature one, which is the orange in this one, orange limited edition. I'm going to do that with the navy. Okay, so we go up, and the sequence starts immediately. There's no changes all the way up to the end of the bracelet. It just starts and continues the same way. So you grab one of your bands, it's going to be the outside edge border, and then on the left hand loop of that, you're going to put your feature band. So just going through that left hand side. Turn it round so you've got the cap band facing up. Go up 1, 2, and just grab that front right hand edge loop through like that. Grab your edge border again, go through that center loop and the left hand side of the feature band, like so. Grab another one, take it through all of them, and start the sequence again. Grabbing your feature band, putting it through the left hand side, going up 1, 2, going through the left hand center and the left of that, then going through all, and you're back to the beginning again. Taking that band just through the left hand one, going up 1, 2, picking up that front border, going through that loop plus the left hand of the feature band, and then picking all of them up. Like that. And what happens is you end up with this nice little looped shape of those side bands, which made me think of the circular guard posts, which is why it's called guard post. So it's kind of like a reverse wing design, I guess. Your standard sort of wing design, but it's, if you do it this way, you get it in reverse, so a bit different. Up 2, going through that loop and the left hand one of that, then going through all 4. Again, adding that feature band to the left, going through up 2, going through just that front one, going through 2 loops, and then going through all the loops on the band. Through the left hand loop. Make sure you keep your chain straight. So at each one, make sure the chain's straight so that you're going through the same loop. One way of telling is if you've got the cap band facing up, your loops will run this way rather than this way. So you can see the gap between there. So the loops are running sort of side by side like that. If you've got it facing the correct way, the loops will be running one on top of each other, and the gap will be on the side, from the side. Okay, so we're up 2, grabbing that front right hand loop, going through 2, going through all, which is 4. Like so. Two, 4, and start again. So that's one side. Just finish this off, and I'll show you the opposite side because it's really simple. It's a symmetrical design, so it doesn't take any chopping and changing on the other side. So that band's just gone all twisty. Untwist band. There we go. Don't know why that's going all crazy. Maybe it's a crazy band. There we go. No, it's just me. Grabbing that, and when you get to the top, all you really need to do is to bring that into the center like that, along with the other band. So you go through both of the center chains. Like that would be a fine way of bringing it in. Let's see what I did over here. I did 1 extra chain at the top there, and that brought it in. So in this case you get to there and you just do 1 extra and then take it 2 up. Okay, so at the moment I'm just going to slip that off and come back to the cap band again. So coming back to the cap band, same as before, I'm going to start the sequence immediately. So we want that band that's going to be the outside border. It's really the inside and the outside border, and this is like a feature in the middle. So you do that. Bring the feature band through 1. Go and find where you've actually gone through the next one, which should be 2 up. And you'll be grabbing that left hand side, and it'll be the same band as you've gone through on the opposite side. pulled through 2, pulled through 4, everything on the thing, and that will match. When you turn it up that way, it'll match. So again, a loop through just that left hand side, 1, 2, it'll be the same as the loop you've gone through before, going through 2 loops and then going through 4 loops, adding the feature band onto the left, up 2, going through the loop that's already got one on the other side, going through 2 loops, going through 4 loops. Of course, anytime I say going through 2 loops, going through 4 loops, if you're a person who lifts things over, then you lift those loops over. So we add that feature band on, up 2. So for example, if you're a lifting person, you would lift these 2 loops over. And then you would lift all 4 of these, or slide all 4 of these onto that loop. Coming back down the other way. And again, when you get to the end, we'll just be closing that off. So I'll just finish it because it doesn't take that long. You can just follow along or watch. If you're not quite sure that you've caught on to the sequence, you can rewind, check it again. So we're just basically doing it in reverse. Running out of bands here. Let's grab a few more bands. Just trying to get it into a position where you can see what I'm actually doing. Okay, so then we grab an extra band when we reach the length of the bracelet that we want. Now, this one should be locked off there. Slippery jelly bands. Now, I've reached the top and I actually need one more loop on here to finish it off. So without letting go of this, I'll just slide that on there. I'll just go in and grab another, if I can find another. Again, I'm running out of bands over here. So I'll grab another band and just add another one on. Like so. You can just easily do that. You can add as many on as you like and continue because obviously this isn't a full length of a bracelet. If I wanted to, I could just continue this on after the tutorial. This is the back side, and you can tell that because you can see both of those loops free, whereas we've caught them on the other side. Okay, so we grab that last band. Probably doesn't matter which side, because whichever side it is, you'll be grabbing the opposite on the other side. So we'll grab like that. Then we'll grab the other 2 from the other side without twisting. So you've got 6 bands on there now, like so. Now you can put all of them on if you want to, I would probably, personally, I would grab a band or 2 bands if you prefer and attach those like that. Okay, so that's the side that's got the bands attached. That is the signature side. But this side's actually cool too. You can wear it that way if you like having that centre chain more prominent down the middle. So I hope this has been helpful. Attach your C-clip here, a C-clip up here, and you're away. So if you've enjoyed this, it's been helpful, can you give me a like, a thumbs up? Maybe you'd like to subscribe, check out some other tutorials I've got coming up, and really love to see you on Instagram. That's where I hang out most, and I love seeing what people do with my designs. I like seeing different colours people come up with and all that sort of stuff. So if you would like to do some of my designs, then tag me in your comments and on your posts, on your pictures rather, and hashtag to crazy just might work. And also this one can be hashtagged to guard post bracelet, and then I'll get to see it. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later, guys. Bye.